Some people often show certain signs while single. But a lot of us, we don't pay attention to those signs. And when we get married, that same sign will also repeat itself in what? In marriage. Oftentimes, that somebody will have a particular lifestyle attitude in marriage show before marriage while you guys are courting. A lot of us will neglect such. And the question I have with me today is that line. Let me read the question for us. Says, I'm a married man with 3 kids. Actually, my wife was a single mother, Yoruba, and she's Igbo. We've been married since 2020, and within the space of 2 years, God gave us 2 wonderful children, a boy and a girl. But before we got married in 2020, our mother's side kicked against our relationship, which ended in marriage. To cut the long story short, I have not been enjoying my marriage simply because of my wife's stubbornness and arrogance. Whenever she's angry, she rejects food and do things that can have effect on her health. There was a time in 2020 when she was pregnant of my first child. Because of anger issues, she has starved herself to work from morning till evening. I used to beg her and talk to her even when I've made up my mind not to, but it seems she's getting worse and unwilling to change. Yesterday, we had a little issue, which could be dusted up like powder. But as usual, if the issue doesn't turn to a traditional shout, she won't let go. Even when you are telling her it's okay, it will make it up to you. She won't listen until she satisfies her hunger. Since morning, she has not eaten, and she has a baby of over 6 months that she's breastfeeding. I just don't know what it is, but I believe there's more to what I'm seeing in the physical. This is my story. Please, your advice. And that your wife displays such attitude and such character. Oftentimes, I said earlier, most of all this show before marriage, but a lot of what we were looking. Now you are married. How should you handle your wife that is stubborn? She gets angry. Issue that's supposed to be dusted off lightly, she will pick it up, scatter everywhere, shout until she shouts or scatter everywhere. She won't be satisfied. Now this is what I will advise, because she just have to say that you are thinking it is more than physical. Yes. In that line, I would say you should also start by praying, put such in prayer to God Almighty. God has a way of touching our hearts and changing our life. So put God in prayer. Then number 2, talk to her about it. Talk to her about it. If she don't like, starving herself, and she's nursing a baby. So if she starves herself, how will she breastfeed the baby? So you need to talk to her about the health implication of her attitude. Then number 3, if it still persists, you can maybe call her parents, so that they can also put mouth into this matter, so they can talk to her. Both of them have a family meeting around with her parents, so that they can help to talk to her and see how this can be resolved. Then also you can, if she's having temperament issue, anger issue, perhaps I want to recommend that to go for the counseling, psychological counseling, somebody that can counsel her how to manage their temperament, anger issue, so that it won't really affect her negatively. So this should be of help. But on the term, our advice will just be applying patience, keep talking to her, keep putting it in prayer, let her know your displeasure around all this and the implication of it, so that with time she will definitely get over it. And also ensure that you also do your own part. Also try to avoid those things that triggers her to get annoyed, because it's usually from both husband and wife. So try to check your own side too, so that both of you work as a team to resolve all this. So I believe this question will go a long way. This answer will go a long way to help you. Thank you and God bless you. I am Abiodun Aremo. See you next time.